Hey everybody, I'm Marit, Stiles, Member of Provincial Parliament for Davenport. I'm here in my office at Queen's Park, and I hope you are all doing really well. I know what a strange and stressful year it's been for so many in our community and, well, around the world. So I wanted to give you a little update. Many of you have been so generous with your time and your help to others, and I know many of you have also been struggling a lot, so I wanted to share a little information about what we've been doing, where we've come from, and what I think is next. So since March, when things really closed down, my team and I have heard from so many people in our community. And working remotely most of that time, we've helped people dealing with job losses. We've helped 360 families who contacted us about long-term care issues, 145 people dealing with tenant and housing issues, 45 small businesses struggling to keep alive, 180 people concerned about pandemic pay and workers' issues, and so many who are dealing with the inadequacies of ODSP. Oh, and by the way, we also returned 950 voice messages. I'm really proud of our team and also of our amazing Davenport volunteers. So many of you have been making calls throughout the crisis, and we did a tally the other day. We've actually called 10,000 residents of Davenport since the pandemic hit. And in doing that, we've been able to connect people to support in the community, direct support. So our volunteers have also been helping in other ways, like delivering food for the Oasis Dufferin Community Center. Way to go. And as education critic for the official opposition, I think you know I've been pushing for a safer return to school plan. In fact, I introduced a very comprehensive motion in the legislature months ago proposing an emergency action plan for a safe return to school that proposed, again, smaller, safer classes, paid sick leave for parents, measures that address the disproportionate impact of COVID-19 on Black, Indigenous, racialized, and low-income communities, ventilation and busing supports, and so much more. Unfortunately, we find ourselves now with students and education workers returning to school with a bargain basement plan, and it's just been chaos. The lack of confidence in Doug Ford and Stephen Lecce's scheme, their failure to address the really basic concerns of workers and families. Well, my office is working with thousands of Ontarians in Davenport and all across the province who have contacted us. It's 1,200 and rising, and they're all very fearful about what's to come. I have to tell you though, I think I'm most proud of the activism and leadership coming out of our community. Did you know that the amazing folks at Ontario Parent Action Network, who've helped thousands of parents across Ontario to organize actions, calls, and emails to Stephen Lecce and Doug Ford? Yeah, they're Davenport parents. And also, a local teacher and parent, Kelly Iggers, started a petition that garnered 250,000 signatures and started up a new organization called Ontario Safe. This community is amazing, and I couldn't be prouder of what we've achieved, from supporting our local small businesses to helping our neighbors, speaking out against systemic racism and discrimination, and everything we've done to slow the spread of COVID-19. But our work is just beginning. Job losses, saving those small businesses, rebuilding a stronger, better long-term care and home care system, a public one in Ontario, investing in public health, addressing the deep roots of anti-Black and anti-Indigenous racism, addressing climate change. We cannot trust Doug Ford and his government to get that right. We have less than 2 years to get it right, and I'm ready. Are you? Let's get this done. Have a great summer, or rest of your summer. Stay well, and we'll see you soon.